welcome to another episode of 5 Minutes with Freed. I'm your host, Michael Freed. I'm a litigation partner in the matrimonial and family law firm of Berkman, Botker, Newman, and Shine, with offices in New York City, Westchester, and Long Island. And today, my special guest is Camila Medici, and Camila is of the Medici Law PC firm. So Camila, welcome to 5 Minutes with Freed.
Thank you for having me.
Sure. So, Camila, what is Medici Law PC and what's your role in the firm?
So Medici Law PC is an intentionally small workers' compensation law firm that represents New York injured workers, giving them unparalleled personal attention and unmatched results. And I am the president and founder. I am Medici Law, and Medici Law is me.
Okay. So, Camila, you know that I'm a matrimonial and family law attorney. When would my clients most often need your services?
Well, unfortunately, nobody is free from a work-related injury. So, in the event that you have a client that suffers a work-related injury or even has a family member that suffered a work-related death, then I would be the right person to contact. And I don't just represent injured workers. I also connect injured people all over the United States with the best possible representation, even if it's not a case I can take or if it's a case that happens outside of New York. So I've just been very well networked in this field, and I speak fluent Portuguese and fluent Spanish, so I can also speak to people of those native languages in their native language to make sure that they have the right representation and their cases heard correctly.
Terrific. So, Camila, what's the best way for a prospective client or other professional like myself to contact you?
The best way to reach me is via text or WhatsApp at 631-742-1272. They can send me voice notes or audio messages there as well, or they can call that number. It is easier to text than to call because I'm always doing everything myself and I can't stop what I'm doing to take or make a phone call, but I can always get back to the person when I know what it's about. And also email at cmedici@medicilaw.com, cmedici@medicilaw.com.
Perfect. So, Camila Medici, we have now come to the most important part of our show,
All right.
and that happens to be the question of the week. So, Camila Medici, this is your question of the week. You
Okay.
have the ability to be trapped in a TV show for a month. What TV show would you choose, and what character would you play?
I would be Daenerys Targaryen in Game of Thrones.
Ooh,
Khaleesi, yeah. I just feel like she was very misunderstood, and it's a tough character. It's a very complex character. You know, she tamed Khal Drogo, which I thought was phenomenal. She evoked varying, feelings from the audience when she was, faced with so many challenges that she overcame. She was a legitimate breaker of chains, and she had this ultimate goal of freeing, the slaves and really save people. But then in the final season, she carries out this mass murder, like violence, burning King's Landing down, killing all these innocent civilians, which sparked the debate of whether or not she was a good leader or a bad leader, a good person, bad person. And unfortunately, we all know what happens to her. It's also like sparking the debate of the end justifies the means, which is like, what every war is like in our society today.
right.
A peaceful person, I would have loved to be able to rewrite her story and basically just I understand the rage that she felt, and I understand why she wanted to do what she had to do, but at the same time I wanted a more balanced ending for her, and I thought that she deserved to be sitting in the Iron Throne. I thought that Jon Snow knew nothing after all. So
Well, I have to say, Camilla, that is a great answer. And you have said it all. You are helping workers with work-related injuries one day at a time. And I want to thank you for being a wonderful guest on 5 Minutes with Freed.
thank you so much. Thank you for having me. You're wonderful as well.